Right, so it's 6:30 in the morning. Probably need some water. Ribena, technically. No, is it? Yeah, no, diluted taste for Ribena. I've got a cup of tea here as well. Tea for energy, whatever it is. Tea for water and caffeine. Anyway, I've decided, I've been thinking, I've been up before this, and I've been thinking, I've been musing on things. I'm stressed out at the moment. I'm stressed out because of LiveCut, because of Heartware Instruments. I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the conclusion that I've come to. I'm closing it down. LiveCut doesn't exist anymore as a product that you can buy because people aren't buying it. So, well, what I've decided is the units that I've always had this devious little plan, actually. Anything that I only make in very low units, volumes, to make it a little bit more special and rare. So, the ones that exist out there, that's it. I've got one. I'm not making them for anyone else anymore. I wasn't going to tell people that there was going to be a time window. I did have plans, if I could potentially get someone else to fabricate it. Well, that's still a possibility down the line. I just don't want to do it myself anymore. It's causing me too much stress. Or, well, pretty much soldering iron, actually. I've got I'll turn it on and then it furiously runs up to the maximum temperature and shuts off, has some sort of thermal shut off or something, and there's error or something, shouts at me or beeps at me and communicates with me in the only language it knows how. Beeps. So I don't have a soldering iron. I don't have a lot of things. And one of the ways to do, the just-in-time stuff with business was a group buy idea. So what turned out was actually another little devious experiment of mine. It was this time a sociology, sort of psychology experiment. I gave people the ability, like the actual costs, get up front of LiveCut, parts, all that stuff, what it costs in materials, and it came to whatever it was, £100 odd or something, £180 or something, and I was like, okay, we can all have a nice thing. If we all, say 20 of us, all put our money together and then buy a bulk order, right? But what happened is I got 25 people's names, it's fine, could have done it. No one wanted to pay me anything. Now, what I could have done is included my own assembly costs in there. I didn't. For a deliberate reason, to see how much people valued me, valued my time, and what turns out is we haven't really evolved away from the slave age, and that's a problem. Modern slavery and all. The DWP described me as self-employed, so I'm one of the numbers. You can be self-employed even if no one's buying your shit, or if you've got a business and it's not making any money. You're not making any money. Still self-employed. Working, aren't you? My fucking arse off, actually. You know what it's like to write C++ code? Don't tell me AI can do it either. It can't. It's not very clever. Yes, so anyway. It's terrible. It's terrible for everyone else, but I've got a LiveCut, so fuck you. That's basically it. I'll take pictures and video of the website. I'll take you through the website for prospective employers, because that's what it all came down to in the first place. People don't realise that. I think I actually was doing a service for them. No, this is for employers, because I want a fucking job. Might be crazy, but I'm the good kind of crazy. I don't care about... I'm a Byronic character, right? I actually don't care about you all. I care about fixing the system, so I'm going to do that. It's deeper than just making LiveCut, I realise. I can't just solve it with a plugin or a hardware device. My grand plan was to make a co-op and show everyone how to run business properly, but you can't do that. No one's bloody buying your product. So I'm going to do things, I'm going to show people they should have bloody made the most of it while they could have, well, they can, well, they should have, well, they could have even. I'm going to take all the... It's quite clever website. It's an e-commerce thing. Like, I don't pay any money for it. I don't pay Squarespace or anything like that. Get hosting for free. The only thing I pay for is the domain, and the payment processor is Stripe, so I don't have to deal with any of that sort of stuff. And the way that products are added is you make a new product in Stripe, and then it pulls from the API and pulls it onto your product page. I think it's quite clever, and I could sell that as a service. I could probably sell that as an actual more. That's the most valuable thing for in the business currently. It's not LiveCut, so I'm gonna go sell the most valuable thing. No one's buying LiveCut. That's it. Like, I make it rare, because what people were going to do anyway is, as soon as I sold it for £270 in England to an American person, is they would put it up on eBay for $500+, which is unethical, right? I'm not a big fan of that, so prevent people from doing that in the first place. The business is dead. Your king is dead. Long live the king, as they say. It's dead. It's done. We can't buy a LiveCut anymore. It was just I'm a joker. I am a comedian. LiveCut works. It works for me. I'm a performing artist too. But now I've got an incredibly rare device that no one else has, that makes me stand out. So if everyone had this device, it would be like diluting dilute the taste. Don't dilute at all. That's what I say. So yeah, everyone, well, you all lose. I win. I worked really hard to make it. I made the circuit board, ported over the code, understood it. 20-year-old code. I even contacted Mr. Nick Collins, and he was like, well, I don't bloody remember any of this stuff. You're talking about 20 years code as well. And then Remy Muller, the person that made the LiveCut plugin, was like, well, I never contacted him, but he never contacted Nick Collins to say he was going to do it, which I find was a little bit oof. So my plan was, if I made enough money with bloody LiveCut, I'll go back and give Nick Collins credit where credit is due. So that was my plan. None of it's going to come to fruition now, but yeah, best laid plans and all of that. So, I've still got the code. I can sell it to Behringer or something like this. It's not useless to everyone. You see, I don't have a business, but that doesn't mean other people don't have a business. So, wow, if you're a Eurorack module producer or whatever, I've got a Eurorack module you can have, and you can lighten my load, give me a load of money, because I fucking really need money at the moment, for fuck's sake. I've got fucking things to do, people to record, birds to record. This is it. I'm spending too much time on the internet doing all this marketing bollocks. I don't want to. Don't care about it. Don't care. and I'm being modulated by these bloody algorithms. I don't like it. So I'm going to bloody avoid it altogether. I was going to do Machina Bristronica, but I think historically, I think I moved to Bristol. Yeah, I did. I moved for the audio developer conference, and then fell out with my housemate before I could even go into it, because Kate's a bit of a she's uptight, very uptight. I am go with the flow kind of person, and she is whatever something wound up is, a tornado or something. Ball of yarn, some sort of knot that you can't untangle. Sorry, Kate. Need a bloody massage. That's what fix you, really. I need to love everyone because you don't love everyone. That's it, Kate. I know you. I fucking lived with you. Anyway, annoying people. So, well, I was going to go to the developer conference and I never did. So I think, what is it? Bristol's a cesspit on some sort of level. Very slow. It was incredibly slow. I think there's something in the water. I think it's ketamine. It was horrible. Everyone's just takes forever to do everything, and you're in a sitting, so there's a bloody load of people, and it takes forever to do anything. You're like, I know we're all social around here, but please, some of us have fucking ADHD and want to get the fuck out of this line. Fuck. I am gonna sign off there, probably, because I like 12 minutes, so it's a nice round number, so, bugger off.